Welcome to The Know. I'm Meg Turney, and have you guys been keeping up with what's going on over at Reddit? Apparently it looks something like this. Well, actually, more accurately, something like this, because it is Reddit after all. Last week, we talked about the self-proclaimed front page of the internet's problems after the firing of a popular staff member. Now, at that time, moderators on the site had started locking down various popular subreddits in revolt and began calling, emphatically, for the ouster of Reddit's then CEO, Ellen Pao. Well, Redditors got their wish, and Pao resigned last week. Now, at that time, those who had been calling for her removal rejoiced, but there's at least one man who thinks the community has made a huge mistake and has gone so far as to tell them that they've screwed up things for good. That man's name is Yixiang Wang, and he served as Reddit's CEO from March 2012 to November of 2014. His comment, which he posted on the site last night, starts out with a discussion of his time as CEO. He said that while he struggled with certain problematic subreddits like r/creepshots, he reached out to Steve Huffman, who is Reddit's current interim CEO, to ask for advice. Huffman told him, quote, "Back when I was running things, if there was anything racist, sexist, or homophobic, I'd ban it right away. I don't think there's a place for such things on Reddit. Of course, now that Reddit is much bigger, I understand if maybe things are different." Now, Wang goes on to say that he appreciated the sentiment, but decided he wanted Reddit to be more focused on free speech. He continues, "The free speech policy was something I formalized because it seemed like the wiser course at the time. It's worth stating that in that era, we were talking about whether it was okay for people to post creepy pictures of women taken legally in public. That's shitty, but it's a far cry from the extremes of hate that some parts of the site host today. It seemed that allowing creepers to post anonymized pictures of women taken in public in a relatively small subreddit that never showed up on the front page was a small price to pay for making it clear that we were a place welcoming of all opinions and discourse." He actually goes on to say that during Ellen Pao's time as CEO, the board of directors actually pushed her twice to purge the site of anything offensive, and she resisted both times. But now that Huffman, who is a co-creator of the site, is back at the reins, you can expect that the purge will go through. He ends his whole rant by writing, "We tried to let you govern yourselves and you failed, so now the man is going to set some rules. Admittedly, I can't say I'm terribly upset." Ouch. It seems like he's right, by the way. His comments were actually posted in response to a post Huffman shared today in which he warned that Reddit is not a bastion of free speech, no matter what the users think. It will never be a bastion of free speech, he says, and that there are some Reddits that he and the other higher-ups believe, quote, should not be here at all. He teased an AMA that will take place tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, during which he'll discuss changes being made to the site and get feedback from the community. So start popping your popcorn at 12:55, because it is sure to be an absolute shit show. So what do you guys think of all this hoopla? I mean, personally, I don't think Reddit has any real obligation to provide a platform for pure free speech. They're a business. You have to remember that. At the end of the day, it's not surprising that they're taking these kinds of steps, but do you think it's disappointing? I mean, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget, you get the very best in video games and entertainment right here, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel so you can know what we know and be the know on this show. Heart you!